The left hand. It's what you're hoping the next grandad who fights Jake Paul uses to knock him spark out. This is another milk and honey classic, and we'll be stirring this one. The ingredient lineup. Bourbon whiskey, we're using the Buffalo Trace brand here. Red Vermouth, if you can get hold of the Carpano Antica brand, use this. Campari and chocolate bitters. Let's kick this off by adding 1.5 ounces, that's 45 ml, of bourbon whiskey to our mixing glass. Then add 3/4 ounce, 22.5 ml of red vermouth. Then follow up with 3/4 ounce, that's 22.5 ml of Campari. Lastly, you want to add 4 dashes of our chocolate bitters. One thing about mixology I can't stand is using dashers, and it's the British in me, flooding chips in vinegar. Add ice to your mixing glass and try to have a lot more finesse than I did here. Then we need a spoon, and we're going to be stirring this around 45 times. So that's usually around 30 to 50 seconds or so, depending how fast you are and the quality of the ice you're using. And also, when you stir drinks, please make sure you pre-chill your glasses before you pour the cocktail. This is another milk and honey cocktail and was created by Sam Ross, who also created the paper plane and penicillin. Ross has described this drink as a love child between the Negroni and the Manhattan. Strain this into a chilled Nicanora or coupe glass. Then garnish with a cherry on a pick. The taste test. This comes right at you and exactly what you want on a cold day. It reminds me a bit like a boulevard here. The Campari is very dominant at first, but as it matures, the bourbon picks up, and then there's some sweetness on the vermouth. The chocolate bitters also do help it out. If you love good, strong, boozy cocktails and like Campari and whiskey, this is one for you.